First things first, Cardi B is online crashing out. Apparently something had went wrong at her concert backstage and she was going ham. She was at the State Farm Arena and she was losing her brain. I guess the staff was mistreating her, being mean to her. I don't know exactly why she felt the need to go live and like be screaming, but that doesn't do anything but escalate drama. Okay, like she was on here going crazy. And I love when she crashes out. She's funny. I love it. I love to see her mad. I love to see her pissed off. It's very, very, very entertaining to me. And, it just makes me remember like, wow, okay, you can't get away with everything, boo.
I'm not performing today. Let me tell you why. Because we got in here. Your employees are being fucking rude for no reason. Being rude for no reason. Pointing fingers for no reason. Touching people for no reason. And then they're telling me, oh, we gotta talk to this. Because I feel a certain type of way. Because you're being disrespectful. I did 35 shows. And I never had a problem. And we've been kind to everybody. So no. Now I'm leaving. No.
Man, so Cardi B just went off on the employees at State Farm Arena. She said that they was being disrespectful and rude for no reason to the people that she was around. She also told them that she wasn't going to perform tonight for her last show in Atlanta. She wrote a message and changed her mind because she know the fans came and paid to see her. She said when you hold power and authority, use it with kindness and respect. Never abuse it, because not everyone will endure your arrogance and silence. Treat others exactly like you demand to be treated. Atlanta, I'll see you soon. I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad she ain't let these people fuck up her last show. Shorty had a successful sold-out tour. That's the devil trying to take her shine. Soon as you at your best, it's always somebody trying to throw you off. Some employees do be rude for no reason. I never understood it at all. If you don't like your job or where you work at, why go? Good thing she took up for herself, because a lot of people want to do that. That's why a lot of people feel like they could just treat people any type of way. Like I said, I'm glad to see that she gonna finish her last show. Shorty made history with this tour.
Now, I wonder why the staff are being rude to you in your camp. Okay, typically staff aren't going to be rude for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Like, why would they be rude? Were y'all being, not fair? Did y'all pay the price? Did y'all finish paying off the staff? Did y'all make sure that y'all were abiding by their rules and policies? Or were y'all in there doing what you want to do? I just find it hard to believe that the staff at State Farm Arena would be rude to, a celebrity in their team. That just seems very weird to me. Like, Cardi B always plays the victim, so you're never going to know the full story. You're never going to know what really happened. And that's the sad part about it. All that hooting and hollering, what really happened? What's the real tea? You see what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I feel like, for real, could the staff have been genuinely just a problem? Maybe. But like I said earlier, it's not for no reason, okay? Moving on from that, Cardi B's Little Miss Drama U.S. tour leg has now grossed over $70 million with 439,000 tickets sold. They say it becomes the most successful debut North American female hip-hop tour of all time. So allegedly, she has outdid PF2 tour. PF2 did $68 million. And Cardi B did $2 million more. But why don't y'all want to compare North American leg? Why y'all only bringing up the U.S. tour leg? Nicki Minaj made more when it comes to the North America as a whole. You see, she made $90 million in North America. They only could pop out with the United States dates. You see what I'm saying? You see how the stats they let her focus on things that only outdo Nicki Minaj. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, you got more with the States by $2 million, but overall, Nicki got that lead for North America. Moving on to rapper Toosii, everybody's giving him some brownie points, okay? The gay community, they're giving him some brownie points. So rapper Toosii responds to gay allegations, making it clear that calling someone gay is not an insult. Ooh, do y'all agree with that? Do y'all feel like calling somebody gay or alleging somebody's gay is not bad at all? He said, calling somebody gay is not an insult, y'all. People try to use it as an insult, but it's people's sexuality. And whatever somebody's sexuality is, it's not an insult. So don't try to throw it on a black man to down him because you feel like that's gonna bring me down. What bring me down is the fact that you're trying to use it as an insult while I get my son in my hand and knowing that one of these days he gonna have to get on the internet and see this. I don't need nothing misleading like, oh, dad, is this wrong? Like, is it? Nah, it's not wrong, son. At the end of the day, you got some people who like women and you got some who like men, son. And that's how it is. I agree with him. I do agree. People love to throw on the, gay allegations on men. But sometimes y'all be giving gay, and it's not a bad thing to assume. Well, not assume. It is bad to assume, but it's not a bad thing to suspect that. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Everybody has their own, intuition, their own gaydar, okay? But in my opinion, Toosii, he said a really good thing. This is really open-minded. It wasn't closed-minded. This is definitely the opposite of the baby. The baby, take some notes, okay? Take notes on how to be an ally, all right? JT flopping, JT flopping. Ooh, y'all, JT is getting dragged online because her new song, Numb, has only got 160,000 streams in its first day. They said JT's highly anticipated comeback single is underperforming. Is JT's career dying down? Now, me personally, I feel like JT has been taking too much of a break. Like, girl, why are you so inconsistent? Low-key, in my opinion, she's inconsistent. Y'all may say, oh, well, she drops when she feels like it. That's not enough. If you want to become great or the best, you have to be consistent. You have to have discipline, okay? Also, I feel like this new song is underperforming because, let's just be very honest, the song is experimental. It sounds like nothing that is out. And when you're not following a trend, you typically don't have a pre-existing audience for that type of sound. So she has to build up her audience for this type of sound she's doing. Now, her fans love her. Her fans do love her, but this is a song that is different from Sideways, No Bars. It's different from Okay. She was kind of fusing that very much, hip hop, street rap, and kind of adding it a bit with high fashion with the OK era. But now she's just going straight to high fashion, straight to alternative, straight to emo weird girl, which is fine. But I think she should stick to her roots a bit more and continue to, have that, kind of hood aesthetic a bit to it. But JT, keep going. Keep on going. I will say that. Don't let the haters try to stop you, because no shade. If you copying a bitch, oh, she's copying somebody. If you're doing your own thing, oh, she's weird. Oh, JT, what are you doing? So the people honestly are never happy. But I will say this though, that album, ooh, it better be tea. It better be tea. I'm not gonna sit around here and be waiting for no trash ass project. That's what we're not gonna do on this channel. I don't wait for bullshit, okay? Hey yo, Khloe Kardashian, what are you doing? No, seriously, what are you doing? So she's selling her protein chips with 7 grams of protein. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, like what is that gonna do? That's not, they're gagging, okay, cool. But me personally, do y'all not see the biggest issue? If you squint your eyes, that hoe look like Beyonce. Girl, you got too much tan on. The only girl I want to wear tan is Ariana, okay? Why does Khloe get Beyonce? Khloe, this is disgusting. You need to wipe it off. You look like literally Beyonce, okay? Or even Victoria Monet. See, this is the problem with the Kardashians. They go too damn far. They go too far with the surgeries, the tanning, the cosplaying as a black woman. It has to stop. Okay, they kind of got good recently. They kind of slowed down, but I guess black is becoming back a trend now again. I don't know. Only girl I want to go black who is white is Ariana. I keep telling y'all that, but she makes the best music when she's black. But Khloe Kardashian, I'm not gonna buy your nasty ass fucking chips. Them fucking popcorn, trashy ass protein scam is disgusting. I had a few of those. Nasty. You need to get a wipe. I'm gonna give you a wipe, okay? Because, I was scrolling too fast on my timeline. I'm thinking Beyonce got some new chips coming out. She already got Sacred. I'm like, hold on, what other brand she want to drop? You know what I'm saying? I better say, I know Beyonce ain't selling protein cloud chips. I was gonna go insane, okay? This is a mess. Seriously, this is a mess. This has to be stopped, and I'm not for it at all, okay? Khloe, have y'all tried her protein snacks? Are they good? Do they actually work? And what's with this whole new protein trend? Every time I go out, it's like protein this, protein that. Eat some steak and call it a day. What's the gag? I know, I'm confused. In time, incline. Chickens couldn't get on my incline. World tours, it's mine, okay? Moving on to Nicki Minaj. Beauty and the Beat is about to go top 10. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I'm like, damn, yo, that's hot, okay? Now, on a serious note, though, Beauty and the Beat is expected to go top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, not this week, no, but the next following week. It's been getting over tens of millions of streams per day, 9 million, 8 million, 10 million, 11 million. Well, not 11 million yet, but it's been like the highest peak was 10 million. So I'm gagging. I'm here for it. Now, you all know, but some fans are calling Justin Bieber weird because he did not perform Beauty and the Beat again this weekend at Coachella. And everybody's saying, oh my gosh, he didn't perform the song, and he brought out SZA. Oh, I know Nicki Minaj is mad. Now, me personally, I don't think she's mad, because let's be real, the song is still getting streams, and also Justin Bieber did not perform the same set of songs as he did last weekend, so it's nothing personal, nothing crazy. He just is not performing that same set list. He has a very big catalog, okay? It'll be kind of dumb for him to just redo the same thing again next week. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like he has so many songs, so many things to get into, and people are calling Justin out, oh, you fake Justin, you weird Justin. Y'all relax. Y'all are too invested. Calm down. It's the music game. It's the business. It's the industry. Cool out. Moving on, Nicki Minaj also has become the top 3 for daily top black female artists on Spotify on Friday. So Beyonce was number 4 with 11.8 million. SZA number 3 with 15.6 million. Nicki Minaj number 2 with 20.85 million, and Rihanna number 1, 33 million with no new music out. That's crazy. Okay, Rihanna, you number 1, girl. You finna get, you finna get that crown, the Hall of Fame. But on a serious note, though, congrats to Nicki for, rising on these charts, okay? And she's the top black female artist. The only one on here who is number 1 who is actively having a music career, okay? Everybody else, except for Rihanna, is still putting out music. So, Rihanna, you low-key don't really qualify, okay? I mean, you do because you still getting streams, but, girl, you just getting streams because people miss you, not because you actually putting out music. Moving on to Midnight Sun by Zara Lawson. She has a new edition for the Midnight Sun. It's going to be a deluxe, yes. The new edition is called Girls Trip, okay? She has tons and tons of features with women on the Girls Trip edition for Midnight Sun, and I like this idea. It's cute. It's a fun way to boost the popularity of the album by, leveraging other people's fan bases for the success. So she has Pink Pantheress for Midnight Sun, Demi Lovato for Blue Moon, Pretty Ugly with Doechii. Is that shade? No, is that, people were saying that's shade. They were saying, okay, is she trying to call Doechii kind of ugly? I don't know. Anyway, they said Girls Girl is with Amelia, Crush with Eli, Euro Summer, Eminent, who the hell is that? Number 7, Hot and Sexy with Tyler. So that means they're going to have 2 songs together. I feel like once Tyler gets on a Hot and Sexy song, though, it could definitely boost the performance of that song. That song has potential. Ambition, nobody knows. Saturn's Return, Tate McRae. Should have been Ariana Grande. I mean, it made more sense. Anyway, Now, I like this idea. Zara, keep doing your thing. Keep your mouth shut because you talk too much and you need to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, keep it on mute. You know, keep it on mute. Be controversial, but don't do it to where you're only discussing people who are like way more powerful than you. You know, let's keep it cute. But overall, I love this concept and I love the cover of this project. It's so cute, very feminine, and very cute. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah. Moving on to Drake. Drake's Iceman, he is teasing on Instagram. He puts the picture of some ice machine, and then he says the words, "It's in." Ooh, what's in? The tip? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just trolling. Calm down before you guys get mad. But I'm ready for it. I think maybe he's saying he turned in the album, meaning it's done almost. But Drake, you've been teasing Iceman for a very long time. This is a very long tease. You know, I hate when a girl be teasing and she don't want to give it up. Girl, you know you want that, girl. Come on, stop playing. I'm playing, y'all. I'm just kidding. But on a serious note, though, Drake, Iceman better be tea. You know, I really want it to be amazing. I think it is going to be good, though. You know, he was up here blowing up the city and stuff for the project. No shade, Drake. It's not the right time for that. You are, like, it's not the right time to be blowing up cities for your music video, okay? Like, you know what's going on in the world right now? Like, come on now. Your album name was already called Iceman. That's already a push. Then you blowing up the freaking, like, come on, Drake. Come on. But people are excited. The fans have been discussing Iceman so much online recently, and they are really gagging for the new Drake content.
This is not a joke. Drake has just turned in his brand new album Iceman, as it is currently getting uploaded to streaming services. The way things are looking, the wait for Drake's upcoming album is no longer here, as we are now about to get this album any minute, as Drake has just confirmed that the album has been turned in and is currently getting uploaded to streaming services. The hype for this album is so real that even traders on Kalshi are now predicting this album dropping before June with a 66% chance. Now, we do know that Drake has uploaded this brand new album after he cryptically posted to his Instagram story, him confirming this, with him posting a massive ice cube with him saying it's in. And with Drake sharing these text messages of this person telling him it's in, this could possibly mean that they're referencing the fact that the album has been turned into streaming services and that this album could be dropping within any moment. We do know that Drake himself is ready to drop this album as well. After a few days ago, he ended up teasing that the world is about to freeze after he rented out 2 seats on the NBA courtside game, with both of the seats being frozen. Nonetheless, though, what is my entire situation? Iceman has just turned in by Drake and is currently being uploaded to streaming services. Are you guys a fan of this? Are you guys not? And for all updates,
People are trying to boycott Fenty hair over the most dumbest thing right now online. So Rihanna, she's promoting her new hair product, right? Her new hair oil for Fenty hair, which is a flopping brand at this point, no shade. And people are in the comments like, Rihanna, why are you trying to sell us Fenty hair, but you're putting it on a wig and fake weave and not real hair? Like, why can't you use the product on your actual hair? You know what I'm saying? Like, people are just confused, and people are like, Rihanna, girl, what are you doing? Now, me personally, is it bad? Is it a reason to boycott a brand or cancel her? It's not that serious. Y'all are too online. Y'all gotta stop. Now, I do think it comes across as strange. Like, even Beyonce did that. Like, when she was doing Sacred promo, she kept putting the products on her wigs. I'm like, you're selling products for natural hair. Like, why are y'all putting it on wigs when you're doing promo? It just feels so weird. And no shade, I think Rihanna, her heart is not in Fenty hair. You can just tell. Rihanna's heart is not in Fenty hair. Rihanna, you're not really a hair girl like that. I mean, she has hair eras, but she never was known for, like, her natural hair being a talking point. We know her for her crazy wigs and crazy, you know, defining era moments when she had that black cut for Good Girl Gone Bad, that red hair, the cut when she had that short do in 2014. Like, she's known for, like, you know, the hair moments, but she's not known as being, like, celebrity that everybody wants to have hair like her because of her natural ways. No, that's not why no. I think Fenty hair low-key was a cash grab. And you can tell, like, you can just tell. It just feels so disconnected from Rihanna herself compared to her beauty lines, her lingerie, and her makeup. Like, you can tell, like, her heart is in the fashion more and in the makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's always been known for that. Now, yes, I'm not saying Rihanna is not known for her hairstyles. I told y'all she is, but not for her natural, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I feel like artists who get loved on for their natural hair, like natural look, should have hair care brands. You know what I'm saying? But if you constantly have on weave, constantly are doing the wig thing, what are you gonna sell? Like, wig hairline? Like, it just doesn't connect, you know? But yeah, Rihanna got the fans pissed off in the comments. I don't know, it ain't that deep to me. I've seen worse scams. Well, Rihanna's not scamming, but I've seen worse issues. People are currently going in on Cardi B right now because they said, Cardi, your packaging for your brand was very cheap. You know, fans are getting the Grow Good packages from her new hair care brand, and it's like a mess all in a box. All you see is white cream in the box, like somebody nutted in it. It's just so disgusting to see all the, you know, Subway sandwich ingredients in a bottle all over the shipping box. And, you know, people are saying, oh, this is not Cardi B's fault. It's a brand fault. It's the warehouse's fault.
So I was one of the lucky ones that was able to get some of the deep conditioner during the pre-sale. But look who's not so lucky. Cardi girl, you see how they packaging up your product and sending it out to your fans?
And low-key, no shade, this happens to all brands. Yes, and it's very true. But I feel like her packaging is very cheap. It looks cheap, looks thin. It does not look like it's like of quality. So I'm gonna give her some slack because it is a new brand. But the way that package was spilled out in that box, y'all, I was like, dang, this is bad PR, especially for the rollout of the brand. Like, this is like one of the first one of the first, sold out drops she's had for Grow Good. And you got fans getting stuff splattered and squirted out in the box. Oof, child. Now, let's talk, let's chat. Is it a bad thing or is it just natural business issues? I think it's just natural business issues. I'm not going to sit up here and be, harsh about that. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B didn't, open the box, squirt ingredients in it, then package it. No, I don't think so. Moving on to Ice Spice, she claps back at the entire drama on the internet about her fight at McDonald's, okay? She said that this wouldn't happen at Wendy's. Ice Spice, girl, you was a key. Now, I think it would happen at Wendy's if you got caught by the same girl. It don't matter where you were at. You could have been at Ruth Chris, girl. She would have still got you because she was low-key, trying to get you, boo. Now, also, I think that Ice Spice was good because, she was good for saying this because she's low-key a paid ambassador for Wendy's. So, she low-key is getting a coin for all this. So she turned the whole McDonald's fight into a promo for Wendy's about how, you go to McDonald's, you're going to end up fighting.
And Ice Spice, I hope soon as you and that white bitch got back to the Airbnb, you tore her ass the fuck up for not helping you fight. I hope you did, because I'll be damned if I'm sitting out at McDonald's. It's two. Me and my bitch sitting down, and a bitch walk up and stand over me like she motherfucking crazy, and my homegirl don't reach all the way the fuck back and we jump that bitch. That shit went too far for me, and I don't like that. Maybe you should have stuck with Cleo. Maybe while you was calling bitches hungry and hanging with Taylor Swift, being a token and a sidekick, going from up to here. I killed that bitch. But yeah, that was actually really disturbing to me. How far that shit went, how comfortable that y'all even stood there. Even once that girl swung on you, that white girl was just